Right now, breaking news on News Channel 8.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers still celebrating their Super Bowl victory, and tonight, how you can join them. Get ready for a boat parade tomorrow, similar to what we saw for the Lightning last year. Good evening, I'm Keith Cate.
And I'm Jennifer Lee. Thank you for joining us. It all kicks off at 1 o'clock in the afternoon along the Riverwalk from Armature Works past UT and Curtis Hickson Park around Harbor Island and then back up to Sparkman Wharf. 8 on your sides, Melanie Michael is live on the water in downtown Tampa. And Mel, as we know, a parade of this magnitude is not easy to pull off during a pandemic.
It certainly is not, Jen. Good evening to you. You know, the city has spent the last 48 hours trying to finalize those plans. And as you mentioned, it is tricky to pull off a parade of this magnitude, but the mayor says it is doable, and our Tampa Bay Buccaneers have earned it.
With a win this big comes big responsibility when it comes to crowds. Bucs fans got the ultimate gift this season, a Super Bowl win, and they want to celebrate their team. But doing it safely is challenging.
We don't want to be an embarrassment for the rest of the country. We've got to do what we can to do it right. And it can be done right if people are responsible.
Melissa Deming is the co-owner of Ella's, a well-known popular spot in Seminole Heights. They've taken extra precautions during COVID to keep their customers happy and healthy.
I mean, it's been hard enough to get through the pandemic and get to the point where we're at right now. So we can't go backwards. We have to go forwards.
This Tampa staple also happens to be one of the founding members of the Safe and Sound initiative in the city, where businesses make a promise during this pandemic.
You basically just have to take a pledge that you're going to be responsible, make people wear masks, socially distance, and limit your capacity.
Melissa says she hopes Bucs fans will be masking up on Wednesday, making sure to cover up during COVID as they celebrate an epic and historical win.
The Bucs winning is a wonderful thing, but we have to be responsible. We have to remember that we're in the middle of a pandemic.
And as you know, News Channel 8 is your official Bucs station. We are so excited. We are going to bring you all the details from start to finish tomorrow, starting at 1 o'clock here on News Channel 8. And, of course, our free WFLA app and our WFLA website. We have you covered every inch of it. And I tell you what, it doesn't matter where you are, where you're watching it, or what you're doing while you're watching it. Just be safe, because this is going to be another epic and historical moment in the city of Tampa. We are live tonight along the river. I'm Melanie Michael, 8 on your side.
And big news for Bay Area runners. This year's Skyway 10K will not include a run across the Skyway Bridge because the pandemic, of course, is going to cause this to be a virtual race this year. Runners will have to select their own routes. Still costs $55 to register, though, and you can start tomorrow morning.
We're tracking mild temperatures outside currently. Here's a look outside in downtown Tampa. 68 degrees, winds are light, and fog could be an issue again as we head through the overnight hours. Temperatures will only get back into the mid-60s by the time you're waking up tomorrow morning. We'll have some areas of low fog around, and in general, just a very mild night. As we take a look at our forecast visibility, you can see through the overnight hours, we are looking at those visibilities expected to drop by the time you wake up tomorrow morning. So some fog and sea fog, a definite possibility. I don't think we'll have any rain, though. Max Defender 8 right now showing you mostly dry conditions, but some moisture will continue to spread east in the coming days. I'll let you know when showers are back in the forecast coming up.
Thank you, Julie. The search continues for the hacker who tried to poison the water supply in Oldsmar.
We wanted to know if the pandemic has increased the risk of cyber attacks on critical infrastructure. Investigator Masa Saidi is looking into the threat.